Hello, it's the cousin, and I am back for another beer tasting video.
I get a kick out of brew.
Okay, so today's video is a beer tasting one that is not part of the Brewdog series. I was gonna do this last night. Tonight is Monday. Tonight is Thursday, and yeah, I was gonna do this one before, but last night I did that knockoff Chinese G1 Devastator review, which required so much space on my phone. I had to delete literally half the stuff that was on there, and now I'm just having to make these videos, edit them, upload them, delete them, and then record the next one. So I guess it's going to be like that for the time being. So this beer we're doing today, I think I was going to do it during the Brewdog series, thinking it was a Brewdog. Maybe it was going to be the third one. I think it was the one that the one that I ended up doing post-punk. No. Punk IPA Postmodern Classic, that's it. I literally looked at it and was like, oh, this isn't a Brewdog, this is something else. So I swapped it for what I think was the Postmodern Classic Punk IPA one. But that beer is none other than Hawks London Pineapple Punch. There you go, a very basic looking beer. It's double-sided. This is Hawks London, which, if you can't tell from my voice, I am from. Funny enough, I asked Joe this and he said he does the same thing. We both have like a YouTube voice where we make our voice sound more, I don't know, well-spoken than it actually is. I think more so than Joe, I use a lot more slang. And yeah, I think my voice really changes when I record these videos, especially when I'm like, hello, and this is the cousin. Because there's no way I go up to people and I speak like that. Joe, I think his voice changes a little bit as well. You'll probably see in the videos, the ones where we go out and we get hammered, you'll probably start to hear our real voices come out, but this is our YouTube voice. And yeah, we're from London. So this says London SC1 2HQ, so that's somewhere around Waterloo, South Bank, maybe even London Bridge, Southwark, Borough, one of those places. So it says here, Pineapple Punch, Tropical Cider, 4%, City Cider to the core, never from concentrate. It's got like this little, don't know if you can see that little skull there. Like, it looks kind of like is that an apple? Yeah. But yeah, it's a pretty basic design for a can. I mean, Pineapple Punch sounds like something tropical. Or maybe when I was going to do this one was when I did the Tropical Storm one. All I know, it was a bigger can and it was blue. But yeah, this just looks really basic. But when I saw Pineapple Punch, I thought, So it made sense. It would have made sense if I swapped it for the Tropical Storm one. But yeah, I don't know if you can see the writing where next to. Actually, yeah, there it's all in silver, but I don't know if you can see that. It's a very sort of blank, basic design. I don't know what I'd give that. Do you know what this looks like? This looks like you've opened up a document on, like, I don't know, PowerPoint or Word or something like that. I'm thinking more PowerPoint with the like sort of lines and everything. And you just put everything on there before stylizing it. It looks very default. I think that's what I'm going for here. It's a very default looking can, and I'm not sure if I like that, so I'm going to give this a... Designs never really get low ratings, but I think I'm going to give that a 2. It's just a bit too bland, and you don't really think of pineapple when you look at this. Like, if it was something a bit different, maybe it could get a higher score, but you know, this just doesn't look like a pineapple punch. Let's find out if it tastes like pineapple punch. I realize we're already at like 5 minutes. I want to make these videos a bit shorter, but I say that every time and I never do. I'm only smelling that really, I don't know, viciously, because does that smell like pineapple? Or does that smell like, I don't know, like baby cream? No, baby oil. Like Johnson & Johnson's baby oil, and a bit like vinegar. That's a weird smell. It does sort of taste like pineapple. It tastes really sour though. That tastes... I tell you what this tastes like. This tastes like... Oh my god, this really tastes like about 5 years ago during COVID. Or long before COVID, Joe wanted to try and make his own beer, and during COVID, when it started, like the first lockdown or whatever, he made this nettle beer. Don't know how, but he got stinging nettles and somehow turned it into a beer, and he gave it to me, Asher, Danelle, I think Nayan, James, I don't know who else, but yeah, I think he gave us 2 versions of it, and I remember one tasted quite sour, and this really tastes like that. I'm not even joking, this tastes like that. So, J. Ashley Spencer needs to copyright this shit. It's got that very almost overly sour taste that one of them had. Like, I remember one of them was just like, oh, and this tastes like that. I wouldn't have said at the time that the one Joe gave us tasted like pineapple. But if this tastes like that, then either this tastes like nettles or the nettle one tasted like pineapple. That is so weird. I really don't know what to give that, because Joe made some beers that were pretty, like, for his first attempt, we're like, yeah, they're pretty good. But I remember the one he made that tasted like this was one that, it just wasn't a good one. I think we've got a video of us trying it on his channel. I feel like this tastes something in between those two. And I don't know what I'd rate this on taste, because that's not what I'd expect a pineapple punch to taste like. Fair enough if it was someone who was like, right, I've just got some stinging nettles and I've tried making my own beer, what do you think? But for a drink that's called pineapple punch, it does not taste like pineapple punch. So I'm gonna give this, it's gonna be very critical, I think I'm gonna give this a 2, because that just tastes unnecessarily sour. Joe has made better than that. And that's not a dig at Joe. Like, you know what I mean? Joe's not exactly a professional brewery. Well, I mean, we've got RD Homeroom Brewery, blah, 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 blah. But what I mean to say is that tastes like something Joe did as an experiment, and for an established company, nah. So yeah, it got a 2 on design, a 2 on taste, and I think I'm just going to give its overall rating a 2. So this has been The Cousin. Please like, subscribe, share, and all that other shit. Thank you for watching. If you're thinking of trying Hawks London Pineapple Punch, don't. Go hit up J.Ashley Spencer and get him to deliver his handmade version, because I'm pretty sure it's a lot better than this. He did make one bad batch, which this tastes like that. So yeah, support support the local companies. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. This has been a slightly weird beer tasting video. Hello, it's The Cousin, and I am at Buckingham Palace.